We're jamming. We're jamming. When's the last time you heard intro music like that? Happy Friday, everyone. Let me know if it's too loud. My headset is blasting, so hi, SML, Dopey, Carnage, hello, Apex, hello, everyone. We are doing another little double feature here today with Escape from Ever After and Pathologic 3. Both of these games are relevant to me. If you hear cats screaming, it's part of my normal now. So yeah, anyway, both of these games have a little bit of meaning to me in some way or another. Escape from Ever After, I actually got to see them at, I think it was the Seattle Indies Expo at PAX last year, and it was really cool. I'm gonna read you the description now. Escape from Ever After is an adventure RPG inspired by the classic Paper Mario games, where fairy tale and storybook characters must fight back against capitalism. Paper Mario was probably one of my most favorite GameCube games. So when I saw this at 6, I had to play. It was super cool. Very excited to try this one because I only got to play whatever demo that they had available at 6, and man, their booth was slammed. So this is very exciting. Are we counting cat screams each stream? Also, you might be able to. It depends if you hear them or not. The second game we're streaming today is Pathologic 3. Gonna pause the music real quick. Look at Pathologic 3. Pathologic 3 is special to me because I was one of the producers on Pathologic 2 back when Tiny Build was releasing Pathologic 2. So that was really exciting. Pathologic 3 says it's the rebirth of an award-winning story. Bachelor Daniel Dinkovsky, a young doctor from the capital, his search for the secret of immortality brings him to a remote town griped with the mysterious plague that will destroy it in 12 days. Now it's up to him to explore the town itself, its past, its present, and future, to find answers to his numerous questions and try to stop the relentless epidemic. If it's the rebirth of the original, that would be really cool, but I don't know why they would call it Pathologic 3 at that point. So for those who are unaware, I don't actually know where you can play Pathologic 1 because I think Xbox only has Pathologic 2. I don't even know if I've ever played Pathologic 1. But in either case, both of these games launched today. So if you want some brand new games, you know where to find them. Right here, right now. Escape from Ever After came out on Xbox Series X and S and on PC. It is an Xbox Play Anywhere title, and it's developed by Sleepy Castle Studios with Wing It Creative and published by Hype Train Digital. If you do not, or sorry, I was about to say the wrong thing entirely. It is available for $19.99, and it is on sale normally at $25. I also just realized that for whatever reason, my browser is stuck in Canada, so it's giving me Canada prices. Why is this happening to me? Am I that close to the border where it'll just tell me Canada prices sometimes? Okay. Escape from Canada after. Yes. All right, here we go. Oh, I'm so ready for a nice little story. We're gonna play 2 stories today. This one should be fun and cutesy. The next one's gonna be creepy and kind of horror themed, I guess. It's not exactly horror. It's like I mean, it kind of is. It's, what would you, suspense? Yeah, it's probably suspense. We're gonna play it normal. I think it did, SML. Have you heard anything about Neural Requiem? That name is super familiar. Hold on, let me do a quick search. Neural Requiem. Neural, you gotta spell it right. Requiem. It launched last week. Yeah, it launched last week. Why? What's up, Jamie? Need some game testing? I mean, you're definitely welcome to reach out to the developer. I mean, developers are always looking for feedback on their titles. I would reach out to them. I mean, like, I know that, you know, people come to me here at, you know, ID at Xbox, but realistically, like, we're the platform. You know, the developer is where you're going to want to go out to for, you know, whether it be like giving them good feedback or bad feedback or anything like that. They're going to be the most important people to reach out to. So, all right, today I'm going to read you one of my favorite stories. Ahem. Once upon a time, in a realm of lush forests and shimmering rivers, there lived a hero named Flint Buckler. For ages, Flint had valiantly pursued his quest to vanquish Tinder the dragon, a fearsome creature hidden away in her sprawling castle, guarding untold riches and treasures. I always like when story writers assign dragons as female, because I always like the idea of like female dragons protecting her treasure, kind of a thing. They do that in a lot of like really big IPs. I guess like probably the more famous one is probably Shrek. I just like the idea of like female dragon protecting her treasure, kind of a thing. It's like you know, the protection of mom, right? All right. Flint's battles with Tinder were fierce and brutal, but alas, he never succeeded. Trying time and time again, Flint sought to bring an end to Tinder's reign of terror. Their rivalry had become the stuff of legends, whispered among villagers as a tale of unyielding resolve. Once again, Flint found himself standing before the towering entrance of Tinder's castle, bracing himself for one final confrontation. The familiar fortress looming above, Flint's heart fluttered with anticipation, knowing that winning this final battle with Tinder would settle their ages-old feud and determine his legacy as hero. The heavy front door creaked open, the air crackling with tension, and Flint stepped inside. The entrance hall, blanketed in a harsh fluorescent lighting, echoed with its smooth, jazzy sounds of elevator music, and a cheery receptionist greeted Flint with the welcoming smile as he approached. Huh? What? Hang on. This isn't how I remember the story going. Tinder's castle. This isn't exactly what I would think of a castle for a dragon. This will be the time I finally defeat Tinder. Then I'll no doubt earn the respect and gratitude of a hero like myself deserves. Something seems different here. No matter what, I have to sneeze so bad. No matter what, time to find Tinder and settle things once and for all. Finally. All right. Oh, I just threw a disc. Welcome to Ever After Inc. headquarters. How can I help you? I, heroic adventurer Flint Buckler, have arrived to defeat Tinder, the fiery scourge of the kingdom. Allow me through to the Dragon's Keep, and I'll spare you a humiliating defeat. I don't know of any Tinder here. Do you have their extension? What? I'm talking about the owner of this castle. You know, the big, terrifying, fire-breathing dragon? So you seem to be confused. This is Ever After Inc. We're a company. Certainly no dragons here. I'm not confused. Well, maybe I'm a little confused. What's going on? Who are you again? I'm Red Riding Hood, the receptionist here. That's so funny. She's Red Riding Hood. And you look awfully familiar. Oh, you must be... Oh, this is uncomfortable. Please wait 1 second while I phone my boss. Sir, we have a main character here. He's going on about finding some dragon or something. Yep. Uh-huh. All right, sounds good. The manager will see you now. Please head left to the offices until you see the door with the moon above it. Can't miss it. Oh, okay. What if I go right? It said go left. Oh, game saved. I'm going right. Sir, that's not the right way. Please enter through the left door and proceed through the office until you see the door with the moon above it. Okay, I was caught. I was caught. I just wanted to leave. Just see what would happen. Yo, how's it hanging? Looks like someone has a serious case of the Mondays. Oh, God. Was that an Office Space joke? Oh, no. Oh, look at all these characters. Whoa, you look cool. About the crazy weather we've been having. You know what they say about bad weather around here? If you don't like it, wait 10 minutes. What? Is that what they say? Mother Goose, did you hear? Jerry and Kathleen were seen kissing in the courtyard the other day. Can you believe it? Actually, Stacy's gonna be devastated, just devastated. Of course, her and Marissa just broke up last week, but I personally think Marissa still has feelings for Stacy. I mean, did you see the way that she slows down passing her desk? And you're never gonna believe. Sorry, I have to cut you off. I really have to go. Man, she was a talker. What are you? Can you believe Linda got that promotion? Freaking Linda of all people. Freaking Linda. There's a save point right here. Who are you? Staria. Ah, you must be Flint. Welcome to the Ever After Inc. headquarters. The manager will see you now. Please proceed through the door to the left. What if I go through the door to the up? It's locked. Ah, come on in. Don't be shy. He's a moon. Have a seat. Hey there. Boy, you just look like a fish out of water. Okay. I don't know what's going on or who you are, but I'm looking for Tinder the Dragon, the owner of this castle. I bet you are, kid. I know this all seems very confusing. Allow me to introduce myself. Mr. Moon, Regional Branch Manager. Wait, who's the assistant to the Regional Branch Manager then? I'm the manager of these offices, and I know exactly who you are. In fact, I know everything about you. Flint Buckler, fairy tale hero adventurer. Really nothing we haven't seen before. Pretty run-of-the-mill stuff. Let's address this elephant in the room. Oh, wait. Should I have my camera down here? Maybe a little smaller. What is happening? Let's do that. A little smaller. We do, and by we, I am talking about Ever After Inc. What is this Ever After Inc. you keep talking about? Can I write with it? You crack me up, kid. I'm talking about Inc. as an incorporated. We're the largest conglomerate in the world. The real world, that is. Oh, I mean, look at me getting ahead of myself. This guy loves to laugh. So all this around you, it's a storybook. You're in a storybook, and your quest is to defeat Tinder the Dragon is all part of that storybook. Fortunately for you, Ever After Inc. discovered a way to enter storybooks as part of their mission to expand their brand, and where they bring the comforts of the modern world to those who live among the confines of fiction, such as yourself. So you have two options here. You can turn around and leave, or you can join all the other fairy tale folk and apply for a job. We're always looking for team of players to join Ever After Inc. family, and you'd be a great fit. All the other folks in the office used to be just like you, storybook characters chained to whims of their creators, doomed to live out their same tired old lives over and over again. Heck, I used to be a storybook character too, until Ever After Inc. came and liberated me. A children's book, if you can believe it. Anyway, kid, truth be told, you human characters are pretty popular with corporate. With a bit of grit and hard work, you might even become a mid-level manager like me someday. You understand what I'm saying here? I get it now. This is all trick. Tinder set up all this up to trick me into leaving. She's really feeling threatened by me, huh? The ruse is up. I'm gonna defeat Tinder, but first, I'll start with you. So it's really gonna be this way, huh, kid? What a disappointment. I just threw a disc at his face. Guards? He had a bubble. Throw him in the dungeon. I don't have time for deluded lunatics. Yes, sir. I think actually this weekend is supposed to be warmer than the last couple of days that we've had here. Up in Seattle, that is. You want to save the game? Yes. I'm in jail. You're finally awake. Let me guess. You came to my castle yet again to try to defeat me. And now a final cruel twist. I'm stuck in here with you. I literally couldn't imagine a worse fate. Do I know you? Oh, give me that flint. I know you're dim, but you can't be that dim. Tinder? Is that you? You're so small. Yes, of course it's me, you fool. In this pitiful form, I'm still the greatest and most powerful dragon ever lived. You should be quivering in fear. Tinder, the dragon scourge of the kingdom, but small? I didn't even recognize you. You're just so tiny. A minor inconvenience, that's all. One day I was minding my own business, then a whole army of these crooks stormed my castle and started trashing the place. For a dragon like myself, invaders are nothing new. I dispel them regularly with ease, as you know firsthand. But before I could destroy these brutes, they used some technology to disarm me and shrink me down into this pitiful form you see here before you. After Inc? Ah, so you've been introduced. You see this collar around my neck? It's somehow restricting my fire breathing and keeping me from doing any real damage. But once I get out of this cell and take back my castle, they'll be begging for mercy. Can't you take the collar off? You think I haven't tried? It's no use, it's indestructible. I'll be in this puny form until I find that scheming moon manager and force him to remove it. Sorry, Jet. Wow, I came here to fight you. I feel kind of bad now. You still think I can't crush you in a fight? I've changed my mind. Now that I'm seeing you like this, I don't really want to rub salt in the wound. That's all I'm saying. Well, too bad. You're gonna regret coming here. Uh-oh. I hope you came prepared, Flint, because I'm not gonna hold back. Looks like you hit your head pretty hard, but you do remember how to fight, right? You know how to use action commands? Show me how to use action commands. Select attack from the battle menu, then choose buckler throw to do that signature move of yours. Buckler throw. I barely even felt that. You not remember how to execute an action command? Try the move again, but press A right as the buckler returns to your hand to launch an extra throw. Oh, for an extra throw. It's okay. Right as he catches it. Okay. I missed. Can you do it multiple times? Now it's my turn. I'll try to headbutt you. Press A just before I make contact to block you. Or contact to block. You can block any attack this way. Okay. See how you took no damage? You'll need to try to block enemy attacks or you won't last long. If you get the timing right, you'll do a perfect block, which will mitigate even more damage against harder hitting enemies. Last thing, before we fight for real, I want to make sure you have your full strength. Otherwise, this will be quite boring for me. Take this donut. How do you have a donut? You can restore your health points by eating treats in the battle. To do so, scroll to items in the battle menu and select the donut I just gave you. Yum. I taught you as much as I feel like. I'm itching for a fight, Flint. Don't let me down. Oh, nice. There's like there's an assist mode if I don't know if I can do it twice. I'm trying to get it to happen multiple times, but she's dead. I killed her. Oh, so humiliating. You got lucky, Flint. You did okay considering the state that you're in. I did? I mean, of course I did. What did you expect? We have to get out of here. We have to put our differences aside for a second. And differences? Need I remind you that you're the one that keeps coming to my castle to bother me? All I wanted was some peace and quiet. That's not the whole story, and you know it. But my point still stands. We need to get out of here. Well, maybe we're in luck. The goons left the key sitting there right outside the bars. A bunch of amateurs. Clearly proper key placement is Dungeon 101. Anyways, why don't you throw your buckler to pick it up? I mean, obviously I could get it myself, but me doing these kind of dull tasks is beneath me. Oh, is that why you've been sitting here by yourself for who knows how long? Don't test me, Flint. Just go grab the key by throwing your buckler through the bars now. Wow. Congratulations, took you long enough. I literally did it in like 10 seconds. Okay, you coming? Travel with the likes like you? Don't make me laugh. I'm taking back my castle, and once I do, you'll be my next target. You better be gone by then. Okay. There's just cheese on the ground. There's got to be so many Easter eggs in this game, right? 10 to 18 inches of snow? Whoa. Stand back, Flint. The door is blocked, so I'm gonna bust it down with a trademark fire breathing technique. You have your collar. You can't. What? She said she couldn't fire breathe anymore. The ghastly collar makes my fire almost useless. What kind of dragon am I? Can't even fly with his puny wings anymore. Still have your horns. Go ahead and laugh all you want. I know I'm a sad sight, but don't think for a second that my fire won't still burn you to a crisp if I aim it your way. What's all this racket in here? Not egg people. How did you two get out? Gee, I wonder. Might have to do something with the key sitting right outside the jail cell. I told you this would happen, but you insisted on leaving the key there. With what arms am I supposed to carry that key around? Huh, genius? You see any? Besides, now's my chance to finally earn that promotion I've been gunning for by sending these fairy tale phonies packing. That's right. It's time to fight. Hey, boo. Well, Flint, we're gonna have to fight these guys together. Now that my life is on the line, your bumbling fighting skills simply will not do. I just did beat you in a fight a few moments ago. Yeah, you want a medal or something? Your wonton buckler throwing might earn you a spot in the circus, but it's not gonna get you very far in battle. Drink this coffee. You just gained mocha points, which can be spent in the form of more powerful attacks. Use them wisely. You can refill your mocha points by drinking any caffeinated beverage in or out of battle. Oh, and that meter right there shows you your synergy points, which are used to perform special maneuvers as a team. Right now, we can only use your synergy points to restore a small amount of HP and MP. Synergy points are recharged through confidence in each other increases. through performing action commands and blocks. You can also recharge a small amount of signature points by using Encourage, which is found in the Tactics menu. All right, let's smash these eggs to pieces. Hit all grounded enemies. Ooh. Press A right as Flint catches the buckler on its return. Breathe a small stream of fire into the front two enemies with a moderate chance to burn them. A brutal headbutt that knocks out the front enemy. Hold A until the meter fills. Ooh. Windows 11 phone? That would be... My Windows phone was the most favorite phone that I've ever owned. I know that sounds pretty lame coming from a person who works at Xbox or Microsoft, but this was long before I worked at Microsoft. I loved that phone. The only bad part about it was that there were very few apps on that phone because people were just developing for iPhone and Android, so people weren't developing for Windows phones. So like getting apps was the hardest part. But yeah, Apex believes everything he sees. This is cute, Joe. All right, retreat. It was great for Xbox achievements on the go. I just loved that it like synced with, it just synced so well with my computer and everything. It was awesome. Well, Tinder, you fought well. I did, didn't I? No thanks to your help, even in this form, I still got it. Right. Anyways, I've decided we could travel together only because you need my protection. Only I'm allowed to defeat you. Understand? I'll be coming up to you and ensure these corporate goons don't get the job done before I have the chance to. So you're saying we should team up? Absolutely not. We're just temporarily working together to get out of here so I can banish Ever After Inc. from my castle. Then we can get back to fighting and I can finish destroying you. Okay, whatever. Sounds like a plan. I kind of hope that the end of the game is fighting Tinder. That would be awesome. As I said, I'm not joining the party. If anything, you're joining my team. Don't forget it. Anyways, as you know, I can breathe fire, only a little bit though. Ever After Ink collar prevents me from wreaking havoc like I used to, but I still can ignite some flammable objects. For example, unlit torches and ragged banners like these. Press X to activate my flame, and and use left and right. Try it now. Oh, cool. Try to burn everything that looks suspicious. You never know what you're gonna find. Oh, so that's where the hidden stuff is. I need to find another way. If I remember correctly, there's a secret passageway in this room. I was gonna say there's banners right here. I wonder where the secret passage is. All right, we saved. We saved again. Sometimes you just have to save twice. I fell in the water. Is this a donut? I found a donut. Whoop. Oh, depth perception. Boom. Puzzle solved. Oh, look at that guy. We got company. Panic look on your face tells me I'm gonna have to explain how first strikes work. Do you want me to? Nope. Okay, your funeral. I'm a gamer. I understand first strikes. Oh, I fell in the water. Looks like we have a new enemy types here, so pay attention. Soldier with a shield, as long as he's holding that thing, he'll block any attack on him or enemies behind him. Luckily, that shoddy wood is no match for my fire. Now see that soldier in the back? He's armed with a sharp weapon and damage anyone that tries to get close. Range attack like your buckler can disarm him though. Do this before having me attack. One thing, you can press Y to swap our positions during battle. Oh, nice. All right, that's enough explaining. So we can swap. I can then burn these two. Oh, I shouldn't have used the mocha. Okay. Hit a single enemy anywhere on the battlefield. I feel like I need to hit the single enemy. Oh, I missed the... Oh! Wait, now they're both down. All right, let's see if this disarms them. Dang it, I missed the thing again. It did. Okay, he burned. Ow. Ow. Got him. All right, I took damage that fight for sure. Okay. They dropped loot. Boom. Boom. Nifty, but I never understood why you installed these obtuse puzzles around your castle. It's a bit tacky, I must admit, but in my youth, it was a stylish thing to do. Wait, how old are you? 1,342 years. Oh. Oh, new weapon. Attack one enemy multiple times in a row for lots of damage. Hi, you found a trinket. Do you need me to explain how trinkets work? I imagine it's you put something on and you get a new ability. From new moves, special bonuses. You and I can each equip our own trinkets. We have limited slots. Trinkets can only be equipped by a certain character, and some trinkets can be anyone. Oh, cool. Okay. So you press start, navigate to equip. Okay. So we go to equip. Oh, there's outfits. Oh. So you can wear 4 trinkets, or at least use 4 of these red dots. Okay. Contender already has one. Okay. I found a hidden coin. I found a cup of coffee. Now the question is, does coffee cost a turn? You can research an enemy to reveal their health bar. You can find this in the tactics menu. Along with permanently displaying the enemy's type of health bar, you may learn other important information on how to fight them effectively. Does that cost a turn? View all your researched enemies in the bestiary section of your journal, and you collect them all. In the what? Oh, research. Oh, it did cost a turn. Okay, so four health, 0 shield. Oh! Oh! Ah! This is a research turn. I want to know if health bars will stay permanently on characters. 4 health, 0 shield. Okay. One more to research. Oh, wait. Oh, whether an egg is flying or it's on the ground, it's the same thing. Nice. One dead. Oh! I'm so bad at blocking right now. I didn't hit that. Oh my God. Oh, whichever order I have my characters in determines which character gets hurt during defense stage. So, synergy. So am I max synergy right now? I think I was max synergy. All right, what's over here? One of those exceedingly rare situations where your skills might come in handy. You need to light both torches, but since we can't reach the one over there, you can try throwing your buckler and carry my flame across the gap. Of course, if my wings still work, this wouldn't be an issue for me, but alas, we must rely on your questionable item. I'll leave the rest to you. Nice. Boink, boink. A muffin. Got him. If things get tough, you can run away from most battles. Try to do so if you navigate. Okay. Be warned, if you fail the action command, you'll waste your turn. Such battles like bosses cannot be escaped from. Yes, health bars stay. Boom. Hey, Fawn, how you doing? Oh my god, there's so much stuff in the way. The exhibit is locked tight. Hang on. These fools didn't even replace the locks. These are still my locks. How embarrassing. Luckily, I keep the spare treasure room in my treasure room to the east. If ever after Ink is incapable of, or as incapable as they seem, the key should still be there. Let's go, Flint. Okay, so we have objectives, and then we can check the objectives at any time. That's good. Oh! No! Okay, now he's on the ground. One dead. Ah, I'm so bad at blocking. Is there a secret past those barrels? Oh, maybe. Barrels? What barrels? Go back down here? In here? Oh! Change to dodge when health is low. Whoa! I'll put that on because I can. There's also this. Oh. Depth perception? Got it. Coffee cake. Listen up for a sec. You see that ever after copy machine over there? That's a save point. Yes, I know that. I know the save points. That's a vending machine. I've installed them everywhere. You can pay to restore all health and mocha. Oh, I think we're doing okay though. Wait, is this a walkway back here? Oh my god, I'm so good. Boom. I'm so bad at blocking. I'm so bad. 10 coins? That's like a fourth of my money. I guess. Oh, not the rats. All right, team, grab as much as you can carry. This is one of the only treasure stores that Ever After Inc. hasn't found yet. Aye, boss. Hey, get your hand off my gold. Your gold? This stash used to belong to the dragon named Tinder. You confused or something? We got as much of a right to this gold as anyone else. I am Tinder, you fool. Yeah, right, pal. Tinder's supposed to be big and intimidating. Well, look at you. Yeah, you're not fooling anyone, bud. How about I burn you alive as a demonstration? Tinder, relax, let's talk this out. Nobody messes with my gold, at least of all some shrimpy little rodents. Again, pal, this is not your gold. Tinder or not, it belongs to Ever After Inc. now. And well, we're certainly not going to miss it if I skim off one little stash. Maybe we'll even give you a small cut if you quit your whining. That's it. Give you 3 seconds to scram before I make you wish you'd never been born. 3. You're messing with the wrong mice, pal. 2. Boss, this character's looking real familiar. Are we sure Tinder isn't 1? We're waiting. Time's up, fool. Prepare for my wrath. Bring it on. What the heck? It's stacking time. We're gonna try this. Oh wait, I don't know how many times I'll run into rats, so maybe it's worth analyzing them. Health. Ooh, I got some blocks in there. I don't know if this is gonna work, because the one at the top has a spear. Oh, it did work. Okay, his spear hurts no matter what. How does this work? If I knock out the enemy, then they can't run towards me? Press A on contact. I don't think I did it. Oh! Neither of them burned? Now we burned. No! No! Yeah, the sound effects are so good. With the music, everything. It's all good. I love it. Got it. Okay. Woo! Oh, we get full health back? Oh, choose a bonus? Your team's TP and equip more trinkets. Oh. 5 games for the price of 1? What the heck? TP is no good until I find more trinkets. I want to do more attacks. We give up, you win. You're lucky you still have your whiskers, but alas, oh, bleep bloop. But alas, the mighty and powerful Tinder is feeling merciful for today. You really are, Tinder, huh? How the mighty have fallen. Now look at you, you're shrimp. I mean, you're just much smaller than expected, that's all. Once I get this collar device off and that was forced around my neck, I'll be back to my normal size, normal imposing size. And I certainly won't be needing to fight alongside my sidekick here. Sidekick? Ah, so you've been collared. Ever After Inc. really did a number on you. Don't feel bad. They've done much worse to much stronger storybook folk. Be grateful they only neutralized you. So who are you mice down here, and why are you down here? We're the 3 blind mice. More specifically, my name's Nickel, Penny, and I'm Scratch. Nice to be acquainted. The 3 blind, seemingly not blind, mice. Heard of us? We're loyal employees of Ever After Inc. now. That's why we're down here. We're not so loyal, and we won't skim some gold off the top when the opportunity strikes. You're from a book of nursery rhymes? Why would you leave a cushy place like that to go work for a horrible company like Ever After Inc.? First of all, notice how us 3 blind mice aren't blind anymore? That's right, dental and vision insurance. Them optometrist fixes right up. And besides, the book that we come from, A Land of Nursery Rhymes and Other Fables, I've been totally destroyed, of course. It's been totally destroyed, of course. That's kind of what the company does. They come to a book, sap all the world of all the resources, employ the characters that they deem able enough to work, and leave the rest to wreck. Yep, storybooks are an untapped market, valuable resources, cheap labor, and most importantly, profit to be made. It's only a matter of time before someone did something about it. That's insane. Who do these scumbags think they are? I'll tell you who they think they are. They're the largest conglomerate in all the universe. They're not from storybooks like us. They're from the real world, and they can do whatever they want. Maybe so, but once we get out of this dungeon, we're taking them down. You're out of your minds? This isn't some fairy tale folklore anymore. It's over. You're done. And believe me, they have a little tolerance for rebellious main characters like yourself. The collar they forced you, that's just the beginning. You can't win here, fellas. Sorry. What do you suggest we do? You really want to make a difference? Get a job. Work your way up. You can do more damage to Ever After Inc. from behind a desk than from a jail cell. The most powerful dragon in the ever lived as a desk jockey? No, thank you. Suit yourself, pal. Anyway, it was nice meeting y'all. But it's time for us to skedaddle. See ya. Nice knowing you. Bye. Seriously, guys, consider what the boss is saying. We hadn't complied, we would have disappeared like the rest of our story. Well, Tinder, what do you think? What do I think of it? It's ludicrous. You can't be serious about getting a job. Let's get out of here. After that, you can do whatever you want. My spare key's in that chest. We can use it to escape the dungeon. Ink bottle. Upgrade your attacks and become stronger. Ooh. Key. I'm just seeing these banners and I want to burn them. Ah, see? Sometimes you get something. Game saved. So how do I get to this chest. Is this a puzzle I can't solve yet? There's got to be something here where I can like open cages. I was able to get 2 of them. I don't know why. Oh, I don't know if you can. I don't know if you can deflect the bullets. Oh, dead. Coins. Before we leave, we need to talk. Thought about what those mice said, and well, I agree we should get a job with Ever After Inc. Seriously, what changed mine? As much as it pays me to admit, in this form, I can't fight like I used to. And even at my best with the technology the company possesses, I've just never seen anything like it. I don't think we can win. The tech seems pretty crafty. I admit the moon guy seems to brush off my buckler throw pretty easily. Yeah, that's not saying much, but you see, we're not getting anywhere until we find a way to get past their technology. We could just leave, but this is my castle. It means something to me. Besides, you heard those mice. They won't stop until the entire storybook is wrecked from their greedy meddling. That's why I think the best way forward is to work here, act like we belong, and find a way to take them down from within. It's the only way. Yes, I'll do it. Adventuring is isn't gonna be so fun anymore with this corporation meddling and things. Okay, good. With my intellect, we can play the long game and figure out a plan to take Ever After Inc. down for real. Imagine that, us teaming up. I never thought I'd see the day, Tindy. You are not calling me a stupid nickname like that. This may be we may be doing this together, but don't mistake it for a temporary partnership for her friendship. Noted. Good. Now let's go find this moon dimwit and demand a job. Maybe I should do the talking. I think it could come off a bit nicer. Sometimes SML, you know, I have to drive around sometimes and, you know, do my thing. Let's get out of here and go straight to his office. Oh, I hope there was halt. I hope there was no secrets in that last room. You want to save the game? Yes. Thanks for bringing the troublemakers back to me, boys. Flint and Tinder, come have a seat. Okay. Oh, we're back to the laughing guy. So, Flint, you broke out of the dungeon and topped things off. You busted your old pal Tinder out as well. What am I to do with you? Actually, we decided we want a job here. In fact, both of us want jobs. Well, that's fantastic. The higher-ups are going to be so pleased to hear I recruited a new human employee. So Tinder, you're on board with this as well? No hard feelings about the collar, eh? It looks great on you. I'll murder you in your sleep for disrespecting me like this. How dare you, you oversized... Yes, the collar is acceptable. I want to work for your incredibly interesting, not so evil at all corporation. It's always been my dream to be a loser desk jockey at this bottom-feeding institution. Glad to hear it. So what happens now? Don't get ahead of yourself, kid. You still need to apply like everyone else, but I'm a busy moon, and I'll just cut to the chase and interview you both right now. I'm gonna ask you a few questions to get to know you, and I want you to answer as best as you can. Easy stuff, all right? Let's do it. Welcome to your job interview. As you know, my name's Mr. Moon, and I'm gonna be your manager should you be working here. Let's get right to it and start with a softball question. What's the name of the company you're applying for? Ever After Inc. Correct. You know your stuff, kid. Way to go. The first thing I want to know about, or the first thing I want you to know about working Ever After is that we're all just a big family here. We support each other. That means we come in early, and in fact, most folks get to stick around after hours too to get the job done. Just the kind of place we are here. We work hard and we play hard. Next question. Why do you want to work here? I'm passionate about corporations. I'm a people person to get rich and quickly. Passionate about corporations. Wow, what a coincidence. Me too. Just think they make the world a better place. Okay, good. Here's another one for you. What can you bring to the company? Big ideas, problem-solving skills. I can throw my buckler pretty far. I actually don't know the answer to this one. Problem-solving skills? Oh yeah, then solve this. What goes all the way around the world but stays in a corner? A stamp. A donkey. You. That's right. Nothing gets past you, kid. Okay. One last question. Hey, Lamas. What's your biggest weakness? I care too much. I'm a perfectionist. I want to burn this company to the ground. It's a trap. Which one is it of the first two? I'm a perfectionist. That must be a really tough, kid. I'm a perfectionist too, and I was bullied throughout my childhood for it. We're perfectionists, gotta stick together. Society just isn't ready to accept us for who we are. Well, kid, that concludes the interview. Let's see how you did. After assigning all your answers and weighing my options, I made the final decision. You're hired. Congratulations, both of you. We're excited to have you join the Ever After Family Inc. Or Inc. family. And how much does this job pay? What a great question. Such a question, in fact, that I just remembered that I have an important meeting coming up shortly. Starla, my secretary, will take care of things from here. Go outside and see her, and she'll set you up with a desk and give you the lay of the land. And please, don't be a stranger. If anything's on your mind, you're welcome to swing by anytime. See you later, folks. Wait, so is there no pay? Is that what I'm understanding? Hey, get away from that safe. Yike. I mean, don't go poking around in my office. Sorry I didn't get all intense on you like that. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. Congratulations on the new job and welcome to our company. I'm Starla, the manager's secretary. We'll be starting you off as interns. Here are your employee badges. Please keep them on you at all times. Nice. I'm an official employee of Ever After Inc. Congrats. We unfortunately don't have a cubicle available for you, but we found some unused space that'll suffice as an office. Please follow me. Here you are, your office. Apologies for the arrangements are a little dingy. This is a storage closet, only available space we have for you at the moment. This is your computer. Here you can check your email, decorate your office, and more. Once you get settled in, please check your email for your first task. And remember, if you work hard, perhaps you could someday earn yourself a promotion. Good day, Flint and Tinder. Did you hear that, Foot? Let's bide our time and play along until we can work our way up the corporate ladder. And once we've earned their trust and find the company's weakness, bam, we destroy them. Sounds like a plan to me, I guess. Should we get to work? You know what? I'm gonna let you handle the work. I'll handle the scheming and plotting. Meaning you're just gonna sit there and do nothing? Pretty much. My mind is too sharp for this white-collar drudgery. Welcome to Ever After Inc. You now have a personal computer where you can check your email, decorate your office space, and more. Make sure you check your email inbox regularly. Your boss will email you tasks, and your coworkers will email you providing advice and even ask for help in various matters. You have unread emails, the icon will be floating above your computer. Nice. You gotta save though. I know there's a save out here. Can I save? Game saved. All right, we go back in here. Can't escape your inbox. I know. All right, chat. This was Ever After Inc. No, it wasn't. That's the name of the company. This was Escape from Ever After. Okay, here. Let's do this. Game card. Escape from Ever After. Boop, boop, boop. Just came out today. Escape from Ever After is an adventure RPG inspired by the classic Paper Mario games where fairy tale and storybook characters must fight back against capitalism. Just came out today. Developed by Sleepy Castle Studio and Wing It Creative and published by Hype Train Digital. It is available for $20, which is on sale from $25. So save $5. Grab it while it just came out. It is available on the Xbox Series X and S, PC, and it is a Play Anywhere title. So buy it once. We are going to move on to Pathologic 3. You have a question about Xbox indie games? Shoot, Lamas. Give me 1 second. I gotta blow my nose real quick. I'm gonna mute. All right. Sorry about that. So we are moving on to Pathologic 3. There we go. Let me do this real quick. Sorry, just loading up my notes. Pathologic 3. The rebirth of an award-winning story. Bachelor Daniil Dankovsky is a young doctor from the capital. His search for the secret of immortality brings him to a remote town griped with this mysterious plague that will destroy it in 12 days. Now it's up to him to explore the town itself, its past, its present, and future, to find the answers to numerous questions and try to stop the relentless epidemic. All right. Let's get started. We're moving from cutesy.
I'm Daniil Dankovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. All my life
Just
I have been
like
studying
suspense.
death, the greatest boundary holding humanity back. The powers that be were frightened of my search. My lab in the capital was about to be closed. But it cannot be denied that some phenomena might be found only in the strangest, most remote parts of our country. Little towns that are yet to be explored by forward-thinking minds. People accept the supposed imminence of death way too easily. We meekly follow our life's path to it, like cattle to the slaughter. But we shouldn't. My search for immortality has brought me rumors of one, Simon Kane, a supposedly immortal man, living in one such town. He might be just the proof all my theories need. The final patient. I need to find him, or else all my life's work is doomed.
Neat. Cool intro. Yeah, I'm excited to play this. Back when I was a producer at Tiny Build, I helped produce Pathologic 2. Now Pathologic 3 isn't published by Tiny Build. This go around is published by Hype Train Digital. Actually the same publisher as the last game we just played. So pretty cool. Oh, Lamas. So the legendary edition of the new Fury game had its trailer on the indie YouTube channel. It counts as indie. If you mean the ID at Xbox channel on YouTube, then yes, it's a indie developer. It's an ID at Xbox partner. All right. I say, a living, breathing person stepped off of our train. Do you normally only get dead people? Why are you staring at me like a cow at a new gate? My luggage is being stolen in plain sight. As far as my career is concerned, I suppose I'm more on the far side of the grave than the near. But some say that the resurrection is not impossible. This one. Where did you come from? The train, as you yourself pointed out, the capital, Daniel Dikovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. I'm told a supposed immortal man, Simon Kane, lives here. I've come to study him. Oh, that. Right. Do you city folk always take 20 trunks of shirts with you, or do you manage to cut down to 10, sir? Doesn't matter how many I took with me, as long as if they're getting stolen within the first minute. I'm doing that one. It's just kids being kids. No need to be mean to them. Some kids, a hardened criminal, wouldn't make off with my luggage at such speed. What should I thank them and give them candy? I must get my luggage back. Losing my instruments is losing my arms. Worse than losing my arms. I'm telling you, hands off the kids. You're new here, fresh off the train. You're new in town, so watch yourself and heed our customs. No constable or patrolman will chase after the children for you. No street sweeper neither. That is ridiculous. Because kids have their own thing going, their own empire, you see. I'm not going to mess with it. And if you find someone to do it for you, it's your funeral. Or rather, theirs. Wait, would love to see Keith play a 360 game. A 360 game? Apex, we gotta play a game from this century. The tower would simply break them. What tower? The polyhedron. Not sure what I was expecting. You know what? If you need your shirt so badly, why don't you go looking for the tots that ran away with them? Just ask them nicely. These kids are like magpies. They'll trade your precious linens from the capital back in exchange for bits of colored glass or even just a story. But whatever you do, don't hurt them. Why would I have bits of glass? I just about have one on my watch face. I may have to waste time on both this literally and figuratively. Stories to tell, but they usually involve vivisections. I suppose kids do like that thing. So is the capital a real place? In a sense, of course, the capital is a myth, and that myth is the real capital, but the city does exist physically. The Cadence came from a capital, from the capital, and made our town. but no other real people have come there since. From there since. So I was thinking Simon Kane simply made up the capital along with everything else. What do you mean by made your town? Sometimes I need to take a step back from the moment and think logically through something. It helps me put piece of piece together. This town gave me a warm welcome, didn't it? Left in such a state. My luggage, some suitcases are missing. I'm speechless at the customers of town folk here. How am I supposed to do research without my tools? Follow the thieves' trail, ripped suitcases. I'll have to handle this myself. I might manage to recover something intact along the way. Without them, I might as well catch the next train back. The most important thing is my microscope and the experimental prototype. Okay. Some objects can be useful. I can spot them easily if I concentrate. The thoughts will affect your mental state. Hey, eyes on us. The thief's seen us. The thief. Mr. Thief, are you real? Say something in thief speak. What do you mean, Mr. Thief? Oh. I can speak Latin? Okay. Thief. You stole the train's heart. You did. Just rip it out and stole it. And now it'll die without a heart. Many creatures in the world survive perfectly well without a heart. A train, I believe, would belong to the order of the Clydalata worms. They don't need hearts. Are you stupid, Mr. Worms don't look like that at all. They have arms and legs and a forehead. And two hearts, one in his chest and one in his wife's. Worms don't have wives. Ah, you're not just a thief, you're a dummy. If worms don't have wives, then who does the dances? What makes the grass grow? You think it grows by itself? Listen, boy, enough jokes for the today. I've come to this town on my own important business, which I cannot conduct without my microscope and my prototype. Please return them to me. No need for all the begging and politeness. What did I even do to you anyway? I didn't take nothing at all. It was all Jekka. I only have patience for one polite request. I won't repeat it twice. I'll tell Khan on you all. He'll go whisper into the tower and you'll have to walk on your hands and talk backwards and squint your eye like Grandma Agatha. About to start walking in my head without any cons or towers involved. Where are my things? Jekka taken to the heart back to go fix the train. That way, it's to its face. Am I a snitch now, Mr. Thief? You've done everything right. Okay. View the mind map. Oh. To see events in the specific, press the circle. Okay. I found a bug. Hold on. Streamer mode? Oh, hides nudity. Oh, okay. I was like, why would we need streamer mode? Team invert. How dare you? Two of you are team invert? No, the streamer mode turns off nudity. I actually do remember that being a... I think it was a problem with Pathologic too. Because back then streaming was still pretty new. Oh my goodness. Look at these guys. Look how creepy. Did I find all my suitcases? All right. Back off, you. Get away from the girls, and me too. I ain't afraid of Uncle Ron when he boozes up. And I ain't afraid of you neither. I've got a knife. You can't hurt us, all right? Boozes up. What the hell are you talking about? I'm not drunk. Your hands are shaking and you got those crazy eyes. Uncle Ron gets those eyes too when he reaches for a second bottle and the shakes and he picks fights. But don't even think about picking a fight with me. I got a knife. I do. Wait, hold on. If I look like Uncle Ron of yours, that means I really do need to cool down first. Give me a moment. I need a breather. Frightening exchange. It's hard for me to talk to people when I'm apathetic or manic. I need to stabilize my condition first. And so the state of mind can be changed with drugs. Some make me more apathetic and others make me more manic. And you keep an eye on the mental state supply of drugs. Oh, interesting. Addictive, but less effective with every use. That's cool. It's quiet. It's dead already. A dead heart keeps beating for 40 days. That's what Mom says. It couldn't even be a dead, couldn't have been dead that long. Do it. Tack it on. It won't fit in there. It just won't. Told you we should have stuck it in the belly, not the mouth. Life's in the belly. Everyone knows that. Nope. A locomotive's life sits in the front with its driver. That's where the fire is. So the heart should be too. That's what Boulder told me. What do you have there? It's my prototype. It looks like it's still intact. No, you're Jekta. You're correct. A train's life is in its locomotive, which is housed at the front. Ah, be gone, vile snake. You killed the other trains, didn't you? It's because they don't come to us no more. We were wondering. We didn't know why they kept dying. We got a whole graveyard. They're all rusted up and they can't go anywhere. It's all because of you. You stole the train's heart for yourself and carried it away in the suitcase. And now the train's all dead. If the train stopped coming a long time ago, it can't be my fault. I've never been here before. I'm not that good at stealing hearts. The things I touched do have a tendency to die. You got me there. You said yourself that... You said the train's heart is at the front. I rode in the carriage in the middle. How could I get to the heart then? What gave you the idea that the prototype is the train's heart? I go with the first one. That's true. I've never seen him before. So he steals hearts from the future. You steal hearts from the future, mister? Said it for yourself. What gave you the idea that the prototype is the train's heart? I expected horror for some reason. It's more of like a suspense thriller. There's like it's very much like a story of figuring out like what's going on, at least in Pathologic 2. A story of what's going on in this town and seeing if you can cure the plague that's happening but things like continuously keep going wrong, and at the same time you have to balance your mental sanity throughout like talking with these people and staying alive. It was a very interesting game, and it's round. If I tinker with it, it ticks. That means it's a train's heart. Or a bomb. Without it, the train stopped wailing and stopped moving too. That means it's dead. So it's the heart, obvious, right? I don't know what made you all understand that my prototype has nothing to do with the heart. Look, they're made from different metals. Well, you know, a man doesn't look very shiny on the outside either. It's and he's all red. No, he's right. The body is different layers, but its meat is made of the meat. That's what Grandpa Burok said. Look, my prototype is not the train's heart, and it certainly won't repair it, but it is the interesting thing itself. So let's make a deal. You give it back, and I'll tell you how it works. I don't know. And my genius insufferable assistant will be in the tail. He could drive a saint into the grave with his rage-inducing adherence to details with the thinly veiled political insinuations. Oh, Mom said the same thing about Mr. Merrick, and then he hanged himself in the shed. Okay, look here. Let me take the prototype. I won't run away, I promise. To wind it up, you need to turn this handle clockwise. The Capitol 2 weeks ago.
What were you expecting? Huh? It's been years, and I still can't get enough of your idealism.
Chief, hello? For crying out loud, your mind's flown away again. My mind and I are planted firmly on the ground. The crank is stiff, you'll have to use some force. Plane, are you crazy? There's a gas leak. What did you call me in here for? We have to seal the morgue and evacuate quickly. No, Danielle. What we have to do is load that prototype you're fiddling with and get it into the morgue. A woman rose from the dead there, and it will be, I think you'll agree, extremely frustrating if she dies again. We must get her out. Risen from the dead? I was collecting tissue samples from the to determine the onset of rigor mortis when I heard the noise, and I turned around. Holy smokes, a woman was sitting up from the gurney, stiff as poker, rasp in her throat. I started towards her, and then I smelled the gas and pulled the alarm lever. It wasn't a spontaneous resurrection. It couldn't be. These cases always turn out to be lethargy or catatonia or apnea. You forget that time with the animatronic figure. Tell a man's wonderful joke for your birthday. I don't get it. I wiped a mental atlas. What should I do with this device, this prototype? You think I called it? I already told you, but fine. Let's go over it again. You're holding an experimental prototype meant to dissipate tuberculosis, miasma. Remember the consumption task force? Kaufman, Gorski, Anna Stein. At least the guess from the hasn't done you any lasting damage. A million little details always. That's reassuring. I'd feel even better if if I could leave this morgue. Of course I remember it's the wake of Bazin. They were commissioned to make a device of to dissipate miasma, but I believe it was meant for something more than tuberculosis. This magnificent gizmo disperses an aerosol of disinfectant. First, you load the prototype. There's bottles of solution in the beige cabinet. Best set on the table while you load it. You can't do it while you're holding it. I load it, then what? Next, you wind the prototype up, you prime it, to hold this crank here and turn it clockwise. And then I just release the contents into the gas. Correct. We wind up the crank, then release it. The gas should dissipate. Theoretically, wind, release, dissipate. Repeat until you reach our resurrectee. Just remember, the chlorine will be coming up with while our supply of the solution is finite. Just try to be as efficient as possible, Chief. Keep close to the exit and protect your airways with your hand. And if you got nothing better, if I'm not back in 10 minutes, call for help. The longer I hold the crank, the stronger the effect. Pneumatics with mechanical priming. Clear the miasma in front of it. Operating the range should be supposed to be decent. One load is good for 20 uses. Need to spend fluid wisely. The morgue quarters is like a maze. Required ingredients are readily available, at least in the Institute. To load the prototype, I need a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. They should be here in those beige cabinets. Evaporate residue goes into the prototype. Add the ingredients one by one in the setup and heal it up. Heat, then open the valves. Should be enough for 20 uses. Before you can load the prototype, you need to use the prototype. You need to load it. Ingredients are in the cabinet. The loading station is on the table. You're welcome, SML. It's my duty. Oh, I need the cabinet. Oh, creepy. Loot? Take all?
Then again, if not taking at face value, but rather, you know.
Okay. The disinfectant consists of 3 ingredients: a stimulant, an anesthetic, and a toxin. I need to put items into the slots and then press the load button. Okay. I put the thingies in there. I load it. Hold right trigger to charge. Release when the pendulum stops.
Vita nostra brevis est, brevi finietur. Ah, are you death? You have death's eyes. I have the eyes of a man who just walked 40 meters of poisonous gas without protective goggles. At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. You can tell me what you've seen in the posthumous visions later. We need to get out of here at once. She looks like she's dying. They forgot part of your meal, SML? At the end of the tunnel, there's a second tunnel. What does that mean? It means that you'll die. There's nothing, there's neither life nor death, but something else entirely. Trains were worms. They tunnel towards you underground. Just nonsense. The woman was disoriented and hallucinating. No, the first one. Like a coin falling on its edge or Mobius strip. You shouldn't concern yourself with such things, though. I have my prototype back. Take it. It spins all boring, clockwise only. Grandpa Simon has clocks that spin every which way. Besides, the train is already dead. I couldn't save it this time. Grandpa Simon? You mean Simon Kane? I'm here to meet him, actually. We've only got one grandpa between us. I've been told that he lives in the Crucible with his family. Can you tell me the shortest way there? I'm sick of this game. Go away. We'll play Cat in an Old Hat. We still have time before the sun sets. What about my microscope? I'll trade you for another tail. You didn't take your microscope. Where is it then? If my prototype is in my right hand, the microscope is in my left. Can't collect data without it. The dog heads must have taken it. Khan and Notkin got a deal. All the war spoils get split down the middle. They don't care about hearts, not in any of many of their faces. Why would they need another one? What does your microscope do? Is it alive? Microscope is a metallic pipe with a lens. You use it to look at small objects and it makes them large and detailed. Oh, like a kaleidoscope. To look at a colorful town. And you can do it in Capella? You know the word kaleidoscope? Oh. And defenestration. Mr. Merrick used it when Foreman Oyen threw Uncle Roan out a window. So as it stands, you pass my belongings to another, belong to some other gang, and I need to get them to get my microscope back. Am I right? Khan must have given it to the Capella as a gift. Are you stupid? She hates kaleidoscopes. After what happened to that stained glass, no Khan would ever have given it to her. If it's something that changes things when you look through it, must have been given it to Grandpa Simon. Grandpa Simon loves things like that. Khan wouldn't have given it to anyone, not before he looks at it himself, or after either. But he's honest. Even if he's wicked, he'd give it back to the owner. If you find him in town, he'll deal fair. Where can I find him? Well, if you brought your micro kaleidoscope to the polyhedron, you wouldn't see it again. No use looking there. Try the stairways to heaven. The dog heads like them. They look like the polyhedron. There's one to the right there in the maw. Thank you. To the right. So I gotta go. Saw a thing on the ground. These guys are scary. Are you gonna hurt me? Okay. Is there a dead person on the ground? You got a dead person on the ground. Okay. Sit to the right. There's a stairway to heaven. We go this way. Are you the dog heads? You got a lot of boots.
Time enough for rest after death.
Okay. Bad grief. Would you look at that? A customer, keep walking, customer. This shop's appointment only. Can you add me then? Why would I add you when I could subtract? See those stiffs by the wagons? My friend, the Ripper did that. Buzz off, pal. My friend, the Revolver works just as well. Boys, there's no need to fight over me. I'll remind you, I'm married. We've got plenty of shops in town, but the warehouse keeper here can get it for you for wholesale. Would you like these boots he snagged, Scarlet? They're pretty. Are they from the capital? From a coffin. A coffin's the best when you need a chest. Checkpoint guard wouldn't dare open it up out of respect. It's inhumane. Meanwhile, overflowing with hundreds of pairs of scarlet Saffiano leather boots, tax, and duty free. So you smuggle contraband and coffins. You a tax inspector? I can't imagine a duller job. Keep your nose out of other people's coffins then. Once someone goes in, who knows what happens? Maybe they never died. Maybe they never existed at all. Indeed, no one knows what happens when someone to someone when they go into a coffin, but I intend to find out. Oh. Both baked potato. Both baked potatoes? Not just one, but both of them? Material world. The mind is affected by interactions with specific objects. They're easy to spot, and you can in concentration mode. Oh yeah, I forgot about concentration mode. Something happens in concentration mode. Do I go manic? I don't remember. But yeah, I can kick this.
Never alone.
Ow!
Things everywhere.
Can't go in the door. Is that a rat? I need to find... Did I just go around this building? I did. Need to find the stairway to heaven.
Misophonia Dankowski.
Oh. Ah! I just regained that. Oh, I can see my walking path. Look at that. Oh, wait, or is that where I need to go? I think that's where I need to go, but I don't think I can walk over this. Are you dancing in front of this cow? Y'all have a mirror here? I can wait, there's no reflections in the mirror. Are you all vampires?
Once Dankowski. Now 1,000 fragments of Dankowski.
Oh! Whoa. My eyes touch you, beholder. Behold as I hurry off to find my microscope. Oh my. Oh God. I'm going insane.
Forgot that there's so much of the world. It was quiet in Thanatica.
Look at him. It's the Pathologic guys. Look at him. He's so cool. Can someone make this cosplay? Or this cosplay?
Hope springs eternal, but the water runs through your fingers.
There you are. Finally, I thought you'd forgotten our agreement. I hope you're ready. Have you memorized your lines? I didn't have time to read my lines. I need to get my microscope back. Have you seen any kids conspicuously carrying luggage? I take no joy in seeing another player who likes to improvise. Your charge is but to read your lines and not invent them. Who is this guy really? Looks about the same, but the outfit's all wrong. Did our guy wear a coat? This costume is more suited for an antagonist. This coat is from the latest fashion from the capital, I hope you know. I guess from the capital. Perfetto. Never have I seen such arrogance in all one person. Sir, you are just what the doctor ordered. I am Mark Immortel, director of the local theater. Pleased to meet you. And you are... I'm looking for the kids who have my microscope. I don't really have time for... No. Daniel Davosky, doctor. Magnifico. You see, the actor we've been waiting an eternity for has decided to sabotage the rehearsal. You would do us a massive titanic favor by replacing him, even for just a little while. Still, what's the man in a bird suit doing here? This is abnormal. Are you not familiar with the ancient mysteries? Our feathered colleague symbolizes the doom of all things. He acts as a dark omen, complete with his plague doctor's beak. Our performance is quite simple. The main character has just arrived in a remote town and quite accidentally stumbled into a curious rehearsal in which his fate will be decided. Who knows? Perhaps he'll die at the end. I think I'll pass. I don't want to die at the end. I see you've already settled into the role. And so quickly, too. I say again, he is no leading man. He is unfit to play a villain. At best, a background player, a body, standing there to fill the stage. It is a step healer's son who ought to take the role. Or that young girl who crawled out of her grave. They have such pathos and such verve. What does one have? A coat? I see you are awed by my coat. It is perfectly understandable, but envy is a low sentiment. The coat is but a prop. Beneath it, who are you? And do you want to switch? I'll take your mask and black leotard, and you can wear the coat. Sound good? You don't quite grasp who you are speaking to. There's no face beneath the mask. It is my only skin. Upon the stage, I play a special role. The walking shadow of a specter of great words still left unsaid. This is a hint I'm not supposed to get just yet, but which will become clear later, right? And that is the heart of our play. A main character, a doctor who's skeptic, encounters the unknown for the first time, but built his whole life around empiricism and scientific inquiry. What will he do when death addresses him directly? But this isn't literal, right? A hero in a play speaking to death or the dead is usually a metaphor, an illustration of his thought process. Well, if that makes it any easier, we can't say it's a metaphor. Play it ambiguously. Leave the audience guessing. But wait, I don't want to be a metaphor. I was promised I'd be a true voice of the dead. What kind of spoil sport ruins a play like this? I told you he couldn't hack it. That's it. I'm out. Pff, metaphor. I'm confused. Are we still acting, or is he actually offended? Of course we're acting. You aptly grasp the key to this play. It is all a game. You are free to go, but remember, the game doesn't end until I say so. But Mr. Director, are you certain we've chosen the right protagonist? The rules of drama clearly state that the hero must experience death and resurrection, yet he's stuck in the prologue. Hear that? You're being reprimanded for letting the pace of the narrative slip. Not my opinion. You understand? But the audience's attention is starting to flag. Well then, go on and prove that we weren't mistaken about you. Not sure I like how you keep bringing up the protagonist dying at the end. Okay. We go this way. Oh, this is the stairway to heaven. These are the children. Yeah, definitely meant to be a creepy narrative with like just weird things going on. If you could travel through time, would you go to the future or the past? I live in the present. Grandpa Simon used to say that the days are like hopscotch. Usually they go one after another. Sometimes there's two side by side, and sometimes you have to jump backwards. Did you steal my microscope, the device with the shiny tube? I did, yeah, but I gave it to Phil. He's over there on the stairway. How do the stairs stand without support? They stand like the polyhedron does. Keep bringing up the polyhedron, but, well, whatever sort of creature it is, it can wait till later. Are you Phil? Oh, you can't even be talked to. Are you Phil? Oh yeah, you have my microscope. Give it. Gee, the kids are creepy. Why are the kids in like a cult? All right. Well, what is it? Can you see the feature? Let me look too. Gimme. Wait your turn, Pipsqueak. Just let me take one look and I'll give it back. Ew, there's a bunch of bugs on it and little hairs. Doesn't look like much of a feature. What are you using your dog's eye to look? You're not an animal, you know? Yeah, but an animal might see further though. Need help? Need some help, kids. I can teach you how to use this thing. Here, let me show you. Oh, it's you. Hey, your thingamajig's busted. It doesn't show anything. It's just some bugs and weird little hairs. Maybe that is the future. Like in many, many years, nothing will remain on us of us on Earth but bugs and hair. It's very sad when you think about it. It only shows bugs and hairs because you're pointing it at bugs and hairs. See? All these different glass pieces inside. Glass looks like this shows the future, and when you look through it, everyone knows that. Grandpa Simon used to love making all sorts of things with glass. I've only seen thingamajigs like this at his place. Why did you steal Grandpa Simon? You steal from Grandpa Simon, you bastard. That's why we stole it back from you. It's called justice. You know Simon Kane? I've come here to see him. What, you don't know, mister? He doesn't know. Spit it out, you monster. Where did you get that thingamajig from? What did you do to Simon? It was you, wasn't it? Wasn't it? I was on my way to go visit Simon, and I'd be there already if it wasn't for you. Please give me back my microscope. Very delicate instrument. Give it back. Give it back. Will you stop whining? You want it back so bad? What will you give us for it? Just give him back the thingamajig. And Let him go on his merry way. It's broken anyhow. I can't see the future at all. No, no, no. Grandpa Simon taught us what doesn't take effort doesn't deserve effort. And if we just give him back the thingamajig, there's no effort in that. I have a pocket watch on a chain. It definitely shows the future. Let's make a deal. Come on, come on. Let's see it. Oh, nice. And how does it show the future? With this, you'll know what time it is. So you'll know what time it is in an hour or 2 or even 3. Means that you know the future. Oh, you clever, mister. All right, give us your watch, but show us how the thingamajig works, will you? We're still curious. First, trade the watch for your for the thingamajig. I mean, for the microscope. I'll show you. Nice. You like Phil, Joe? I wonder who's at the top of this thing. How does this thing still stand? There's no support.
Who's staring at me through the looking glass?
What happens if you fall? Oh! Okay, I didn't die. I lost half health though. Okay, so now we need to go find Simon Kane, right? The children mark useful items. I can find them if I concentrate. I did. Oh.
This is it.
There's a blue item over here. Oh.
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
We're going heavy on the apathy. Oh! Ah! I died. Where the heck? Well, I died in the vision. I don't know if I was supposed to. Wait, did I actually die? I think I actually died. I did. I died in the vision. Excuse me. Ah! Ah! I can't go over there. That is the first death. I did die in the vision. Okay, I need to find Simon Kane. Oh, this way? Can I open this? Oh. Wait, do I have to get my microscope back again? No. It's telling me to go back here, but I thought I already did this. Did I miss something on accident? Oh, I didn't finish the trade. Dang it. How do I... Okay. Okay, I got the microscope. I accidentally skipped that part. Oh, 2 weeks ago.
Need to do the reverse transcriptase test again.
Please hold on.
Pretty sure we missed the heat mark in the 4th series.
Okay. Please hold on a little longer. Even after inhalation therapy, the swelling won't go down immediately. Chief, finally, where have you been? The woman you rescued from the morgue is conscious, but she might not stay that way. She's still very weak. It's amazing that she's still standing with the amount of gas that she inhaled. Step aside for me, with me for a moment, Chief. I checked the morgue records. A body matching her description was dead last night. Don't waken the thrill of the hunt just yet. If this is indeed what we both think it is, we need to keep cool heads. I'm not claiming it does, but imagine for a second. No, let's stick to the facts. I spoke to the orderly on duty last night. He also claims that our subject showed no signs of life. And Potan himself was there when she woke up. Our subject, slow down, Seraphima. We don't have proof that she's Thanatica's criteria. We can't miss this opportunity. Unfortunately, the subject is having trouble speaking. All that time in the gas has weakened her voice. I've rinsed her mucous membranes and performed inhalation therapy. But you understand, I can't conduct an extensive interview. Shame, a first-hand account could point us in the right direction, but there's always a physical examination or taking a sample. Or an examination of her personal belongings. She came to the morgue with some items, though I haven't been able to have a chance to go through them myself. I left them on the table back by the entrance. Will you take a look, Chief? Perhaps there's a clue. Ma'am, would you allow us to examine your things? Okay. Hello, do you remember me? I'm the Bachelor of Medicine, Daniil Dikovsky, head of the Thanatica laboratory. Last night I saved you from the site of a serious gas leak. The man with death eyes. My eyes were affected by the gas just like yours were, but at least you remember something. I died, tunnel after tunnel. Let me take a blood sample. Perhaps a microscope can give us some clarity. A disease affects various bodily systems. The microscope can help identify which organ is infected. Tissue samples are placed on the glass slides. An assistant assures that the slides are sufficiently supplied. You can take 100 samples. Sample taken. I can study collected samples under the microscope. To perform the test, I need reagents. The doctor themselves are in charge of the supply. Look for the red bacteria, microcosm. By adjusting the magnification, I need to find the red bacteria in the sample. To adjust the focus, left bumper and right bumper will allow for the to see the bacteria better. The lifespan of the culture is limited. I must act quickly. A dead sample is useless. There it is. Wow, that's hard. I only had 15 seconds left. Organ infected. The pathogen has been found. Nice. So do I talk to you now? Talk to her again? Breathing is a bit better, but still... You stay quiet for now. I just need to examine your rest. I haven't looked at... I haven't had a look through your things. Oh. Enter inspection mode. Minutes will be spent examining each body part. Hold on, but I don't know. What is this? Oh. Okay. Oh, so I need to talk to you.
It's not love of living that drives us to overcome death.
So, Chief, have you shed any lights on the case? I'm loath to jump to any conclusions, but could Thanatica have discovered some genuine phenomena? She's terminally ill and may have swung from one extreme to the other from self-treatment to our institute. We don't know what medicine she took or how they interacted. I suppose so, but we need to explain the most astonishing part, the resurrection. Why did the gas leak revive the subject? Did you see the bruised injection site? Adrenaline. Someone tried to restart her heart with too small of a dose. The gas leaked and the body released adrenaline it was still missing. So you think it was a mistake? The subject ended up in the morgue due to negligence. She wasn't actually dead yet, by confidence, an unaccounted for factor revived her. I'm afraid so. I admit I was hopeful as well, but no. Once again, no breakthrough for Thanatica. Oh my god, we're back to the dog kids again. So that means she wasn't dead after all. This the woman who supposedly came back to life, alas. So then what's your microscope even for? It doesn't show the future, doesn't raise the dead. It's just a toy, really. Sometimes I ask myself the same question. All right, if we can't see the future in the glass, then we're off. We got more important things to do after all. As do I. I'll leave my things at the temporary lodging and then head to the Crucible. Yeah, to see Simon. Cool.
Enough.
Oh.
Why are you drowning me in details, Bachelor? Street kids stealing your microscope is an amusing anecdote, but it's not the crime we sat down to discuss 2 hours ago.
Oh. Giant people in the fog. Oh. All right, chat. That's going to be it for today. If you joined us midway through this last game, this was Pathologic 3. Let me turn my computer back on for the notes. Pathologic 3, published by Hype Train Digital, just came out today, and it was developed by Ice Pick Lodge. Bachelor Daniel Dekovsky is a young doctor from the capital. His search for the secret of immortality brings him to a remote town griped by a mysterious plague that will destroy it in 12 days. Now it is up to him to explore the town itself, its past, present, and future, to find answers to the numerous questions and try to stop the relentless epidemic. It is an Xbox Play Anywhere title, and it is available on Xbox Series X and S and PC. It is available for $27.99 and but is normally $35. So it's currently on launch sale. So if you're interested, grab it while it's on the discount. Save 20%. If you missed the game earlier, we were playing a very different game compared to what we were just playing, but we were playing Escape from Ever After. If you missed the stream earlier, check out that one too. It's very much like a game inspired by the Paper Mario games. It says a genre-bending RPG inspired by the classic Paper Mario games when a greedy megacorp from the real world starts taking over fairy tales for their cheap labor. A storybook hero must climb the corporate ladder, rally together other disgruntled employees, and fight back. It is also on sale. You can save $5. Grab it for $20 right now. And it just came out. It is Xbox Play Anywhere as well, and launched on Xbox Series X and S and PC. And that comes also from the publisher Hype Train Digital. Both their games today were from the publisher Hype Train Digital, and it was developed by Sleepy Castle Studio and Wing It Creative. Super cool, very different games that both released today. If you're interested in either of them, take a look in the chats. We have links to both of the games in there. And if it's your first time here, or you're joining in and you don't know who we are ID at Xbox. We help bring all the games, indie games, to the ID at Xbox platform, to the Xbox platform through ID at Xbox. I'm Keith. I'm the community manager here, and if you want to learn more about ID at Xbox, there is a link tree in the chat where you can find out information on the ID at Xbox website. If you're a community member and you just want to learn more about indie games that are releasing every day, I do all the social medias for that, and so you can find those on the link tree as well, where you'll be able to go to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, Discord, Twitch, YouTube. That's probably all of them. I don't know. I probably forgot one, but all of our different social media channels. And join us in Discord. We do stream tomorrow as well. If you are interested in a Saturday stream, we're going to be playing 2 more indies that released this week. And we stream on Fridays from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. Pacific. On Saturdays, we stream at 10 a.m. to noon Pacific. So join us for tomorrow's stream. In the meantime, I'm going to let you all go. If I don't see you tomorrow, enjoy the rest of your weekend. But hopefully I'll see you here. And have a great one, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Go play some indie games. I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.